Hey guys, welcome to my channel, and I know you've seen the title, and I don't mean you specifically, but I'm talking about TikTok, YouTube, you influencers, all you man them, all you people talking about these specific dupes, these perfumes, and you got me into them, and I'm going to show you the ones I bought and what I think about them. First, I'm going to speak about Liquid Brun by French Avenue. Now, this fragrance is like one of the best dupe perfumes I have bought. Like, I bought this one first with another one because of certain reviews and a specific influencer on YouTube, no two, that said that this is beast mode, that said this was really good. I love this fragrance. Now, this fragrance, although some people might say it's a bit more masculine, I think it's very unisex. I think it lasts so long, and out of the rest of the ones that I will show you, this one lasts the longest. This will last me a good solid 6 hours. A good solid, even though I may not smell it anymore, someone around me is smelling it. Like, I love this fragrance. You will see the raw materials over here, but the most important thing I want to speak about is how I feel when I wear this and just where it transports me to, and it just gives me like a Arabian market, like being in a market where there's so much culture, there's so much flavors, there's like scents around, there's incense around, there's like food around, there's spices around, and this is what this type of fragrance gives me. So out of 5, I give this definitely a 4.5. Now this second one here is a Lattafa fragrance, and it's Ameerat Al Arab Asdaaf. So I know it has 2 colors. There's one that's a lighter pink. This was actually gifted to me, so this isn't something that you guys made me purchase, but I had this still in its wrapper for 2 years, and then I started to look at Lattafa fragrances, as you're going to see from the next couple fragrances, and I saw that this one was a trending one too, and I was like, I think I've seen this bottle. So I opened this, and this fragrance here is everyday pretty girl fragrance. Now, if you want a comparison to this, it reminds me of Dior, no, what am I talking about? It reminds me of Elizabeth Arden Red Door Aura. It smells literally nearly identical, and I actually have that. If you've seen from my other video here, my last video, you'll see that I actually have that fragrance, so I know what I'm talking about. I've actually compared the 2 together. It may not last as long. This lasts around 4 hours. Around 4 hours. I don't smell it after 2, I'm not gonna lie. But this is a really good fragrance in terms of like girly, everyday, just going to work, just want to smell cute, fresh. It's a nice floral fragrance, and to me it's giving the vibe of like a nice spring morning, spring afternoon, brunch with the girlies, this type of fragrance. I will list the raw materials here, but I just want to speak about how it makes me feel again. And this makes me feel so pretty. You could definitely have room to layer with this one as well. So out of 5, I'm actually going to give this a 2.5 in terms of, because of its longevity, but the price is like £15, so what do you expect? Next one I have is another Lattafa fragrance, Asad Bourbon, yeah? And this one here, I remember when I first got this, I was like, this is really good, because I used to wear a lot of men's fragrances, but it's very masculine. This is like what I would want my man to smell like on an everyday basis. It just gives me like out of the gym, out of the shower freshness, and that is what I like about this fragrance. I sprayed it one day on myself, and like after 6 minutes within my house, like a lady literally was like, what are you wearing? The price is not bad either, but this fades quickly on me too. I don't smell this after a certain time. I give it like a good 3 hours and then it's gone. Like, I have to like literally put my clothes onto my nose to smell it. To me, this is a summer fragrance. I wore this near the end of summer. Like, I started to wear this near the end of summer, and that's when I enjoyed it the most. If you are a man that's looking for something fresh, something everyday for work, coming from the gym, out of the shower, I'm chilling at my home, this is my everyday scent, it's nothing special, this is a good fragrance. And I will give this one a 3 out of 5 for sure, just on the scent alone. On the scent alone, it makes me want to go jogging, and I don't jog. That's how good you know. Mashrabya by Lattafa. I got this for £18, and I was sucked by a certain woman on YouTube, 2 women on YouTube, that were saying this is amazing, kakakiki, 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 and I don't like this fragrance. I'm starting to warm to it a little bit. And I know people say maceration, but to me, I don't feel like I need to. I've let this mature, basically, and I don't feel like there's anything that's changed in this. This Mashrabya, it has like, what did they say? I think they said it had like an apple, like hookah scent, like apple shisha in there. And they were, the two women I was watching ranted and raved about how amazing this is. I got sucked. They clearly must have had a promo code or something. I didn't pay enough attention to that part, do you know what I mean? But this, the bottle alone, it gives it a point. I love the bottle. It just gives me...
One eternity later.
I don't even understand what it gives me. I don't know. It's collecting dust right now. It's just... It gives me confusion. Look how cute this bottle is. Don't wash my dry hands, but look how cute this bottle is. It's gorgeous. Gorgeous, but I don't like the juice that's in the bottle. This was a 1.5 out of 5. Okay, now we're gonna go into one of my favorites, and this is by Zimaya, Sharaf blend. It smells just like Lattafa Khamrah. I know if you know about this, you probably know about Lattafa Khamrah. And then there's another one that also smells like this, Royal Blend. I have the vintage version. I bought that by accident. You'll see it in this video. Plug again. I have the Royal Blend, and it's more boozy, and I hated it, but now I like it. So I wasn't going to put this in a video because I put it in another video. But anyway, back to this. So Sharaf blend by Zimaya. Guys, when I'm talking about, it gives like honey, vanilla, tonka bean, all of that. It's giving me these feels. I bought this like 2.5 months ago. Look how small it is. Look how small it is. I use this is my everyday fragrance. Like at work, I use this. You will need to top it after 4 hours because you won't be able to smell it. So it does turn it into a skin scent very quickly. But this is one of my favorite fragrances I bought because of social media. Do you know what I mean? Like this, well done. I love this fragrance. It's so nice. It's so warm and it's sexy. To me, this is sexy. It just makes me feel like I'm different because I don't feel like I smell people around me that smell like this. It's a gourmand fragrance, so you kind of feel like someone, even when someone complimented this fragrance on me, they were like, I feel like I could just eat you. And I was like, this is what we want. I'm giving this 4.5 out of 5. For now, for every day, this is my fragrance. Do you know how many people I've put onto this? There's so many people that ask me what you wear, and I'm sending them the link, send them the link. This is like, I got this for £22. Now, speaking of Lattafa Khamrah, I'm going to now introduce Lattafa Khamrah Dukhan. Yeah, and if I'm butchering these names, I apologize. I'm telling you guys made me buy this because I saw people talking about this so much. I've left it to mature. For some reason, my lid doesn't stay on, so that pisses me off. The difference between this one and the original, this one has the dates in there. Like, it has a fruity note to it. And I'm telling you, this is my everyday sexy girl fragrance. This is my nighttime sexy girl fragrance. I don't use this fragrance. I've had this for months. I don't use this unless I'm going out somewhere and I really want to make a scene. Not act up, but like leave a long lasting scent impression. And yes, it still only lasts around 4 hours for me. I don't know what it is. I've even started to change up my body oil to make my fragrances last longer. This one's a good like 4 to 6 hours, but I always re-up after 4. I always, because I can't smell it. So okay, I don't care if you can, I can't. It's so crazy, and I'm not even trying to be rude or anything, but if I was ever invited to an Indian wedding, this is what I would wear. Like, it makes me want to just like wear gold, have all the beads over me, like be just glamorous. I give this a 5 out of 5. Lattafa Teriaq Intense. Now, I hated this fragrance when I first opened it. When I first used it, I hated it. And my sister came over and she's like, what is that? That smells so good. And I was like, This fragrance is unisex. And I can actually smell it on both men and women and love it the same way. It has a great impact on people. Like, I've had compliments. I've worn this to work a couple times, and when I wear this one, I get a different compliment. This projection is a lot better than some of the other ones I introduced, and this lasts a good like 6 hours on me, but I feel like it turns to a skin scent in the 5th hour, so I didn't top up. But this is a gorgeous fragrance to me. Now, I like all that snake imagery that they put on some of these fragrances. So you might look at this bottle and be like, this don't look like what's on the website. Yeah, there's a snake on it. Let me pop that off, fam. I pop that off because I don't do snakes. I don't do that energy. But this is one of my favorite fragrances. This is evening. This is wearing a gown type of event. This is masquerade ball. Being unknown. Being like, what is that? Who is that? You know what I mean? That's this fragrance right here, and I love this fragrance. I would say it's like for people that are like late 20s upwards. I can't see like younger girls wearing this, but this is a beautiful fragrance. Apart from the snake, this is a 5 out of 5. So guys, here are the fragrances you guys made me buy. Some of them, well, one of them was an absolute miss, but all of them other than that, hits. And thank you for those that influenced me, and you too that did the Mashrabya. I'll catch you in my next video. Please like, subscribe, and comment down below, and I will see you soon. Bye.